And we kick things off with legal matters. Former National Assembly Speaker Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula said to appear in the Pretoria High Court today. That's for proceedings related to her corruption and money laundering case. The former speaker is accused of accepting bribes worth millions when she was still defence minister. The matter was previously postponed to allow both the defence and the state time to discuss the disclosure of certain sections of the investigation docket. Watching the story is SABC News reporter Canny Maphanga, who joins us now live from inside court. And Kenny, my understanding is that the information in these dockets has to do with certain correspondence and what's called an investigation diary.
Indeed. Good morning to you, Ayanda, and to the viewers at home. When proceedings kick off at 10 a.m. here in the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria, we expect the defence and the state to brief the judge on this negotiations roundtable that took place between January and now to discuss this request that Mapisa-Nqakula has made for further disclosures. Remember, she wants the full disclosure on this criminal matter. That is not only Part A of the criminal docket, but Part B and C as well, which she argues could provide further information with respect to her right to a fair trial. And then, of course, in her bid to vindicate herself of these various charges of 12 counts of corruption and one of money laundering. We know that she is facing these charges of corruption in relation to her Minister of Defence tenure, where it is alleged that she allegedly solicited bribes from a defence contractor. Now, we know, Ayanda, it has been publicly reported that this defence contractor is now the star witness in this corruption trial that Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula is facing. Now, the dilemma with that is that she too, the defence contractor rather, was facing quite serious charges. However, we have seen that the state has abandoned or seemingly abandoned that particular case, and now she has turned into a star witness. So we've seen that process take place without this defense contractor answering for that particular matter that she was facing as well, before then coming to this issue of Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula. The defense want to get a clear indication as to why that particular case was abandoned, and they also want to look into the conduct rather of law enforcement as well as the state in bringing this particular matter to the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria. We know that the defense is arguing that there are various motives behind this particular case, arguing that there's no merit in the case that has been brought against Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula. So we know that that information that they are seeking in that pocketbook diary of SABC will be critical to advancing their argument, which they have always argued since that motion application, that this case may have been politically motivated. We know that if they come this morning, Ayanda, as well, and they come and brief the judge about these negotiations and they weren't able to find a common ground, then we are still stuck in pre-trial with this particular issue, and we can expect that it won't be able to move forward because Mapisa-Nqakula's defense will then have to table or file another motion in order to get further information before the heart of this matter, that is the trial, can kick off in the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria.
Sure. Proceedings set to begin at around 10 o'clock, and my sense is that we're still far away from the substance, the merits of this case, so to speak. Canny Maphanga, for now, thanks very much indeed. Kenny reporting live there from the High Court in Pretoria.